Thanks for checking out this haul video. So as if I don't already have enough movies that I need to get through, I went ahead and ordered from TerrorVision for the very first time. Well, placed a few orders. And they're a label that I've kind of had my eye on for a little bit. I've been looking at their site from time to time for quite a while now and been like, oh, I'm kind of interested in this, kind of interested in that. So what got me to actually jump in is that I started listening to their podcasts that they have and just hearing kind of the love that goes into what they're doing and how kind of like small they are, and their description of a lot of these movies made me like, oh, I really want to check this out. And then I saw that for their Black Friday sale this year, they had a bunch of mystery bundles of Blu-rays. It was 3 Blu-rays for $35, which is a great price. And they had 5 different categories you could choose from. So I went ahead and was like, yeah, well, let's just jump in. Let me try a few of these and see how things go. I also purchased a few individual things that I'm particularly interested in, and one of those I got. The other one I don't have yet because it's a pre-order, but the pre-order I did is for the standard issue that they're putting out of the Rumpelstiltskin movie. Definitely interested in that, so I'll get that probably in January. Might place some other orders at that point, but we'll see. But anyway, let me read you the versions of the mystery box that I did get. And by the way, they're still available when I'm doing this video, so you can get them. So they have the oddball box, the jitters box, underrated box, and then the ones that I got, which was the bagel bite box, which was, they say, when TerrorVision was growing up, we would love having friends over to watch fun films with our friends, eat snacks, and have some pop. Bagel bites not included. And then I also got the rental box, which they say these films were staples at the video store with TerrorVision, and we are very proud to keep them in the ether. So go ahead, look into it, see if there's any that you're interested in. But the first thing that I ordered was a movie that looked just very fun, and this was highly recommended to a lot of people by me, for me. So I just went ahead and purchased it, and that is the Nail Gun Massacre. I watched the trailer for this. It looks horrible, but in like the best way. I love So Bad It's Good films, and this looks like a great So Bad It's Good film. I like the slipcover on this quite a bit. It's a 4K. I also really like this artwork. That looks pretty great too. That is nice. And then they always have like this thing of, you know, a little flyer of other stuff they have available. So there's, I'll just take it out for now. There's that. So let's read about it. It's cheaper than a chainsaw. A young woman is SA'd, I'm not going to say it on here, assaulted, by a group of construction workers at a building site in a small Texas town. Suddenly mutilated bodies begin turning up, nailed to trees, nailed to pavement, nailed to each other. The nail gun maniac is deadly, and no one knows who they'll hammer down next. It's a piercing, no-holds-barred trip into industrial strength horror. There are a lot of special features. A lot of special features on this. And that's one of the things that it looks like, is that TerrorVision goes kind of all out on these special features, kind of like exhausts every avenue that they have to do stuff like that. So that's pretty cool. Nail Gun Massacre. All right. Very excited for that one. So the next 3 movies were the ones that I got in my Bagel Bite box. So I'm assuming this is going to be the same. So if you don't want to know what's in there, you might want to just stop if you plan on purchasing them. But all right, so this is what's in the Bagel Bite box. So the first film is Captives. Not sure about this one. I don't think I watched the trailer for it. But I'm down to try anything. There's the other artwork. Looks kind of cool. Another one of these. And there's some artwork in here. Boom. And the disc just has some of the same artwork that you've already seen. Director Gary P. Cohen sent shockwaves through rental shops in 1987 with video violence and delivered the gory goods again the following year with Captives. Cohen's lo-fi home invasion shocker crept onto shelves courtesy of Majestic Home Video, but it was against the filmmaker's will in a hatcheted cut under the title Mama's Home. It would be decades before the director's version of Captives would be seen, and TerrorVision is proud to present it here in the new transfer. Okay. When Nikki is released from prison after being sentenced for a crime she didn't commit, she and her deranged brothers Chick and Polly set out to expose ex-husband Barry to his family for forcing them to watch videos of the very real horrors he enjoys perpetrating. As the cruel theater scene plays out, the captors descend into mania, and the captives fight for their lives in a shocking tale of excess and abuse. And it looks like one of those shot on video films. There's a lot of shot on videos that TerraVision puts out, which I'm getting even more interested in. So it's captives. Put this over here. Then we have, this is actually a movie, Blood Car. This is actually a movie that has been on my list to try and find a watch for a while, so I'm actually glad that it ended up showing up in this box. I have been interested in it. And there's the back. I like the slipcover a lot. It looks fun. I love the premise of this movie, too. I did watch the trailer for it. It looks fun. Ooh, I think you actually... Oh, you get actual, like, points with these things towards other stuff, which is cool. There you go. That's cool. Like that artwork quite a bit. It's fun. Are gas prices killing you? In a future where gas prices have hit an astronomical $40 a gallon, kindergarten teacher Archie Andrews has had enough. The environmentalist is determined to find an alternative energy source for his car, and while experimenting, an accidental cut provides unintended inspiration, and Archie discovers all his car needs is blood. As the only person in town who can afford to drive, Archie attracts all sorts of attention, including that of sex-crazed Denise, and the two race into a mutually beneficial arrangement taken to increasing extremes. Before long, the government catches wind of Archie's corpuscle fuel concept and sends agents to track him down as he is simultaneously pursued by sweet Wheatgrass Girl, played by Anna Klumsky, by the way, from My Girl, the only person in Archie's world who sees him for who he really is. Yeah, this one looks like fun. Pretty excited to check out Blood Car, finally. Then next we have, and this one looks fun too. This is one I was interested in. Some guy who kills people. Because it has, I think it says, I forget the guy's name. But I like this slipcover. This is a fun slipcover. That's a fun slipcover. What is this dude's name? Kevin Corrigan. That's who it is. Kevin Corrigan's in it. Which I typically like him when he's in things. So I was like, okay, I'm game. I'll check it out. Here's the inside art. Cool. Like it. Meet Ken Boyd, small-town loner and comic book nerd making ends meet by pushing a broom around the local ice cream parlor. Fresh out of the loony bin, where he spent years recovering from the horrific torture he suffered at the hands of the high school basketball jocks, Ken wants nothing more than to just be left alone. But when the lovely Stephanie comes into Ken's life and he is reunited with his estranged 11-year-old daughter, Amy, things finally seem to be looking up. Even his constantly disappointed mother and the town sheriff start to treat him with a little respect. That is, until those very same jocks that Ken deems responsible for his ruined life start turning up dead. Dun, dun, dun. Well, I wonder what's happening, says the title. Some guy who kills people. I'm having a hard time getting it back in the slipcover. Why? Okay, there we go. Got it. All right, so interested in that one. So that was for the Bagel Bite box. So now moving on to what I have for the rental box, and that's the final three titles here. First we have Killing Spree, which looks like another kind of fun shot on video one. I don't know. There's something about like the really crappiness of shot on video films that just really appeals to me. I don't know. I just like bad stuff. Take that thing out. Oh, this is one that has a reversible jacket, so that's cool. All right, newlywed Tom Russo suspects his hot wife Lisa is having sexual encounters with their suburban neighbors and visitors. Tom retaliates by launching a methodical and inventive campaign to murder the lovers, utilizing such unexpected devices as a killer ceiling fan, a TV set, an ordinary screwdriver, a hammer, and a lawnmower. But Tom's victims don't lie buried peacefully in his backyard. They're coming back from the dead for revenge. Yeah, man. This sounds fun. Looks pretty fun. I'm excited to try it. This slipcover is very thin. The other slipcovers are like kind of normal thickness. This one's extremely thin. I think this is one of their older titles too, so. All right, so then we have American Nightmare. Don't know much about this one. I don't think I watched the trailer for it. Um, but let's find out. American Nightmare. That's cool. There's a little essay booklet in there, which you know me. I'm into some essay booklets. I get real excited about it. Obviously, I don't know how theirs are. I'm big into the Vinegar Syndrome ones. There's the art inside. That's not That's really But always like a good essay. All right. Oh, stars Debbie Rochon. Cool. It's Halloween night. Good start. Great start right there. It's Halloween night and a radio DJ. Oh my gosh, even better. Radio DJ on Halloween night. You got me. It's Halloween night and a radio DJ is asking listeners to phone in and share their deepest fears, but the airwaves are being stalked by a monster who targets callers, turning their worst nightmares into horrifying reality. It is the 1-year anniversary of the slaying of 4 students, and their killer is celebrating in Grand Guignol style by forcing a group of strangers into a hellish game of cat and mouse in American Nightmare. Yeah, that sounds fun. That sounds like a real good time. Cool. Very excited to watch American Nightmare. And who knows when I'm actually going to get around to watching these, because I have so many movies to watch. Should I prioritize these? Let me know in the comments. And then the last film from the rental box and in general, Hell's Highway. This is one that I believe I remember hearing them talk about on the podcast that I was like, that sounds interesting. So I am interested. There's this. And on the inside, another one of these. Don't love that. That's kind of whatever, but it's very blurry. Hell's Highway. 4 college friends take a fateful road trip on Hell's Highway, a direct route to terror. They pick up Lucinda, a deviant hitchhiker with lust for the kill. The group thinks they have rid themselves of the vicious pickup, but she soon starts appearing around every corner and down every bend like a murderous mirage. Is this the work of the devil or something else? And can anyone stop her killing spree? Yes, this looks fun as well. Yeah, into it. So I think overall, I'm probably most excited about what I got from the rental box. Although the Bagel Bite box has some good stuff too, or what seems like good stuff. So we'll see. And obviously very excited about Nail Gun Massacre. All about that one. So anyway, we'd love to hear your recommendations maybe as to what you've gotten from TerrorVision, if you've gotten anything, what you think I should look into. Go ahead and put it down in the comments. If you want to support my channel, thumbs up on the video, subscribe, hit the notification bell button. Also, if you want to throw in a little bit monetarily, you can do that. No real pressure, but if you want to support that way, that's great. I'll put a link in the description where you can check out the memberships. I have 2 different tiers, and you can see for what nominal fees, what perks you get each month. So, yeah. But anyway, thank you very much for taking your time to watch this. I appreciate it. And until next time, keep it brutal.